guys, my name is Bridget and today we are going to be talking about my top 11 favorite Supernatural episodes out of the first 10 seasons because the 11th season premieres tonight and I'm so excited. So I thought I would just tell you my top favorite 11 episodes because 11th season, 11 episodes. So I'm just going to be going through all of my episodes that I really love. This took me forever, guys. It took me like a solid couple hours to do this because I just love so many episodes and it was so sad when I had to delete them off of the list because I love them, but I only need 11. So I picked one from every season and then I got one extra one to use wherever I wished. And so you guys will see what I mean and hopefully you like my list. We'll see. And before we start, can I just like get some appreciation for my outfit here? Got just like a gray undershirt, plaid, leather jacket, trench coat. Supernatural. Okay, so for season 1, my favorite episode obviously has to be the pilot because just, can we appreciate the pilot? It is fantastic and it's the start of everything. So you obviously have to sort of love it. And I've shown that episode to so many people that I feel like I know all the words to it. So when I was watching it with one of my friends, I was literally mouthing along to everything everyone said because I knew what was going to happen next. And it was just a great feeling because I love that episode so much and it's the start of my favorite show. So I feel like you have to love the pilot because that's where everything began. And it's because of that episode and because it was so good and the following episodes too that it's still continuing today. Season 2, my favorite episode was Tall Tales, which was episode 15. That episode's just hilarious with the trickster and I just love it. He's a great character and the way that they put together the story and just sort of the joking way that the trickster does all of his tricks is really funny, and just to sort of see, I don't know who it is, like who could it be, and then you find out and just it's great. I love it so much. Season 3, going along the same lines, was Mystery Spot, the 11th episode, and that has to deal with the trickster as well. Oh my god, Mystery Spot is fantastic. I've watched that episode several times just because it is so hilarious to watch everything happen. I don't know what there is to not like about that episode. It's just a fantastic episode overall in my opinion. It just had to be on my list. Season 4 was Yellow Fever, the 6th episode of the season, because that episode is hilarious as well because Dean gets yellow fever, which makes him afraid of everything when usually he's all macho man and everything and not scared of anything, supposedly. And it's just hilarious to see him running around terrified of everything. Terrified of the snake, he's running away from the poodle, and it's just hilarious. And it's like, you know what we do? We're hunters. We hunt things, and we're crazy people. You know who does that? Crazy people! And it's just hilarious, and I love it. So that also had to be on my list because it was just great. I gave myself 2 episodes for season 5 because, come on, season 5 was great. So obviously the first one, if you can guess from my previous ones, is Changing Channels, episode 8. You gotta love a good trickster. That episode was hilarious and you find out lots of stuff in it and all the different TV genres smashed into one to sort of make fun of all of them. It was done fantastically and you could definitely tell, you know, shows like each one that they're talking about, and the way they go from one to one is great and hilarious and I love it. The other episode of season 5 that I really loved was The Real Ghostbusters, which was the episode after Changing Channels, so it was episode 9. There's all these fans of Chuck's books about them, and it is hilarious how they go about it because they get called to this convention unknowingly by Chuck because Becky uses his phone. They enter and there's all these impalas lined up, and then they go in and there's people dressed up as them, and it's just hilarious how they are like, what's going on? And then they have to actually find a case because there's actually a case there, and then they can't be Dean and Sam because the other 2 guys want to be Dean and Sam, so they have to be Rufus and Bobby. And it's just great to see them interacting with people who love the books written about them. I pick lots of funny episodes. So since I pick lots of funny episodes, you can probably assume what I'm going to pick for season 6, episode 15, The French Mistake. Oh my god, guys, that episode is hilarious. Them going into the real world, like I knew it was gonna happen, so I was sort of anticipating that episode, and it was great. And how they go into the real world and it's like, cut! And then they're like, well, we need to find a way out of this. Like, what is all this stupid stuff? And like, I'm wearing makeup, and what kind of interview do you want me to do? And then they find Cass and find out it's not actually Cass because he's reading from a script. It's great. I love it. Season 7 was Time After Time, episode 12. Oh my gosh, guys. So basically they go back in time, and to see them in a different era is just hilarious because of the way Dean reacts to everything. And I don't know, it's just a great episode. I love it. I love that all of the episodes where they're time traveling and going to a different place, different world, because they're all hilariously done. And I couldn't fit all of them in this list. If I could, I definitely would, because they're all hilarious. There were so many I couldn't fit into the list that these were sort of some of them, but I love this episode so much. It's hilarious and it's just great. Along the same lines, as you can tell where I'm going with this, season 8 was episode 8, Hunter Hiroki. I don't know how to say that. Hiroki? Hiroiki? Hunter Hiroki. It's just hilarious. Cass trying to be a hunter. It's unrealistic. It's not gonna happen because he just doesn't know the ways of the human world and how it works. So it's hilarious and great. Season 9, I loved episode 5, the Dog Dean Afternoon, where at the beginning you're like, he doesn't like dogs in his car, you can't touch the dogs, nothing about dogs. And then they need to be able to communicate with the dogs because the dogs know who did it, so he chooses to do the spell, and he ends up talking to the dog and sort of becoming like a dog, and he really sympathizes with them and lets them sit in his car like he never would before. Never let Baby do anything like that. It's just really funny how that happens. The perspective that you have on it can completely change if you see something else, and it was really funny. And then for season 10, can you guess which one I'm gonna choose? I think a lot of people love this episode. It's the 200th episode of the show. 200 episodes. Fan fiction. Episode 5. No words are really needed. It's amazing. You can't be Dean and Sam, you're too old. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's great. And as I can already say, these are only some of my favorites. I love so many more than this. I love the Ghost Facers and just all of those episodes, but I had to delete some of them, and maybe I'll do another video like this explaining some of my other favorite episodes. I mean, we could probably keep going and then I could just finally get to the end of 200 episodes because I love all of them. I literally have a list. I'll show it to you. This is my list of favorite Supernatural episodes. It's a long list. I think I have over 50 episodes on here. So that's like 1/4 of all of the episodes filmed, but it's an amazing show, so you can obviously tell that I love it a lot, and I think that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know down in the comments what some of your favorite episodes of Supernatural are, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be up very soon, so I'll see you guys then. Okay, bye! Dean, Cass, Sam, oh, the faves, Kevin, Charlie, Crowley, who else? Lucifer is great. Just everyone is great.